everyone, and welcome to Game-Geki, the show that will run for whatever it is that runs England these days. Führer? I'm DDK, joined as always by Gekidami.
Hello.
On our ongoing quest to play video games.
That is our mission in life.
And what's today's mission?
Today, we're admiring this amazing pause menu. Look at it, simplicity. Yet everything you need is there.
It's definitely sleek. Oh yeah, we're on the ship. I forgot all
Yeah,
about
so
this part of the game.
yeah, so we're playing. DDK here is doing a blind playthrough of Resident Evil 7, the scariest Resident Evil game since ever. And he is aboard the amazing tanker. Yeah, blind playthrough for him. I have already played this game through, but I sit there and watch and deliver snide comments.
Snark,
And all,
snide,
yes,
and just...
snot was kind of weird, yeah, but
Oh, you're snide.
snide.
Right.
So welcome to the ship.
I'm gonna bust through this door. I don't particularly remember which way I was going, but... Oh, that's right, yeah, because I was thinking of that flashback, because I was thinking, where's my machine gun gone?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I've got these pathetic 2 bullets.
2 bullets.
So this was where that lift ended up in that videotape. I wonder if this door's open and we can get some more gear. Contents have been ransacked.
Taken.
Oh. Neck toxin. Destruct any subject eased by Odell. You only sell of assets. T must first be before. Do this, placing a sample into the nectarzin container. Oh, it's not some kind of thing I gotta... Instructions I've got to follow, is it? I wonder if I left those bombs in these things, they would still be here now.
I think, if I recall correctly, it's kind of very like what you took in the flashback is gone.
Yeah.
But if you left it there, it would have been here now.
Oh, damn.
Like essentially, some of the doors you passed that were closed with those corrosive locks are actually unlocked now because you corrosed them in the flashback.
Wait, what? So that even if it's changing history, that's really strange.
You've changed history. That's the power of VHS.
Yeah, I suppose that's why they're using VHS. Amazing HD VHSs.
So is this? I was kind of thinking of that just now. Is this like set in the world of Red Dwarf, where they Crichton at one point says that they stopped using DVDs to go back to VHS because they kept losing the DVDs.
Ah, there you go. That makes sense. This is probably just part of that canon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's one of them corroder locks.
Yeah, you didn't open that one. That's the one you can't open.
Ooh, a hub. Looks broken. Damn. Look at that. It's quality. Probably a Dell Inspiron 5000 and all.
Yeah.
What was that on the phone? No, just a bit of white smear.
Now, you mentioning that there's instructions before. I mean, it's no puzzle related to that. But it's true that the puzzles are very simplistic compared to, like, say, the very first Resident Evil. Like, you remember that the puzzle where you had to mix liquids to get different colours to, you know, make the Plan 42 toxin?
Yeah, incredibly obscure kind of...
Yeah. Kind of the ones that kind of make you, you have to think about it. There really aren't any puzzles like that.
I think I'll pop the psychostimulant.
What puzzles are there in this game?
This might give me the extra foresight I need to... There's nothing else in here. I have to... I guess I should get some more ammo for my gun.
Oh yeah. You have a...
So it's a real choice now.
10 bullets. 9 bullets. Plus 3.
Maybe enough to like kill half an enemy.
Oh, on easy, it's like 3 of them. Get headshots. Well, there you go. Can make some more.
Heck.
Oh, you can't.
But I combine it. Oop. Combine you with you. Where did I get that machine gun out from? Oh yeah, I must have just picked it up earlier.
So you'd actually use that overhead then. You had 2 when you use one.
Oh, I can actually use it for a little pick-me-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. So I suppose the idea here is you could rewatch that tape and change the past again.
I don't think so.
That's
You don't have that
seemingly
tape
how
on
it
you
worked
anymore.
in the demo. Oh yeah. It
You
was
don't have
done
that tape
for
anymore.
you, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Would have been quite scary if the little girl was just standing at the top of this ladder, just quietly watching you as you were climbing up the top.
That's
It made you
that happens in Fear.
Yeah.
There's a ladder you climb, and it was in the demo actually.
You're just casually plodding up, blump, blump, blump.
And you see the girl.
stood
I think it's the girl anyway. Or it's just some random ghost guy.
Although it's true, we say a lot of these things, and they do end up happening at some point. Because they're kind of like tropes in a way, aren't they?
Yeah.
This place actually looks a fair bit like the...
Yeah, the bridge from Resident Evil Revelations.
Yeah.
I guess all bridges look the same though in the end.
I guess there's only so many configurations of bridge.
Mm.
Although perhaps one day the team of Resident Evil were just taken aboard a fine vessel and shown what a bridge looks like, and then he just took it to heart.
Terra Grigia.
The bridge of Terra Grigia. So the way you can use herbs in that way, I reckon you should be able to like spit gunpowder at people.
Throw it at their eyes. Gunpowder in your eyes must be pretty painful.
Look into the elevator from above. Okay, so I guess that is my objective. So let's see if there are any more items around here first.
Captain's cabin.
I mean, this would have been fairly cozy before it got, well, devastated by ship rot and
By the mould. By
crazy crashing.
Evelyn's vomit.
Look. Oh, ship's map.
Well, it makes sense that would be in the captain's quarters.
Oh, a lug wrench.
Yep.
Oh, can't lug that. 4-way lug wrench, useful for removing nuts.
Oh!
Yep, it's time to go down that bridge.
Yeah!
Ooh. Oh, I'm actually... Ah, I see. It's taking me full circle so I can
Yeah.
do this.
Use your mind powers to turn it.
Ooh. See, it climbs down like it's like they do in Resident Evil Revelations.
Mm.
It's missing a cable. It's
Missing a fuse.
Oh no.
Mm. Wait, what's that there?
The cable is completely fried. We had a replacement, but we had to use it fixing something in the 3rd floor sickbay. You're gonna have to go and ask Dr. Weddle for it. Waddle? I need it down in the number 2 engine room,
Waddle.
but I can't get down there unless I get this thing working. Dwayne.
Waddle.
Oh, I got a choice. What floor climb down? Let's see what's going on this floor. The bunk room. So, let's climb up. That'll be a confusing thing, that, because I kind of go around and then forget that I can climb down.
Hello.
I like that you can kind of sneak around and close doors and stuff.
Yeah.
Not that you really need to in this particular room, but whatever. What's it corrosive? Love that. Special Operations Division, Director Alan Droney, and Caretaker Mia Winters. Recent reports suggest that if Eveline remains at her current location, she has a high risk of being stolen by opposing organisations. Your orders, therefore, are to transfer Eveline.
You already read this.
Oh yeah.
In the flashback.
She was here, wasn't she? Transfer
And
to
if
Sinnoh.
you didn't, and if people miss that,
Well,
and they want to hear your amazing,
oh, yeah,
okay, DDK, read that with his amazing voice. You're gonna have to watch the previous episode.
Whoa, you're just teasing people there.
I am.
Saving. I monitored the amazing quality of this webcam. You get 6, you count them, 6 frames a second. It's stunning.
6?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks more than 6. It's not high, but it looks way more than 6 at least. Looks like, I'd say at least.
That's what it's
no.
giving me on the output thing.
Huh. Can't you use your phone in some way?
Where'd that zombie go?
Walking around, I guess.
Yes, but from what I get, there's a lot of caveats on the solutions available. Ooh, a mult bomb. I didn't even use any of those in the past.
Yeah.
Back to the stairwell.
I don't know, maybe we'll do more Game-Geki episodes so we can see your amazing face. So you'd have to upgrade your material. Maybe we won't.
Maybe we'll. Oh god. Time to fight!
Well, 3 shots. Well,
No,
that
it's
giant
not
pile of vomit's gone.
It looks like it finally coalesced. Guess I must be getting a hold of a machine gun at some point, maybe. I guess weapons.
Yeah,
are
well, you
some-
saw it before. It was in the captain's cabin. Behind that, in that locked door.
locked up.
You need the pit lockpick for that. I think you do anyway. Maybe not, I don't recall. Maybe it's stone key. Powder.
Oh, this door's now openable. This is the room with that weird climby bit here.
No.
Ooh, a puzzle room.
So this is a puzzle. It's optional if I recall, though.
Must be a cool item.
I really don't recall what it is. I remember I did it, but I did it like totally randomly.
Well, try and match what's behind. Anyway, the pictures don't necessarily line up so well, but the pink splotches at the top. The orange at the bottom. I don't even know I'm getting. There's probably a document to explain this somewhere, but no, that's right.
Corrosive. Yeah.
Corrosive.
I mean, Alan said that there was corrosive in their luggage, but they didn't even need to bring us some. The ship's full of it.
They just keep it in case they need to corrode their own clothes.
Yeah. It's a really common maritime
Yeah,
piece of equipment.
Just a standard practice because they figure keys are just too old school.
Yeah.
No, it came from that way. Oh.
Hello. We've lost an arm. Huh. Got 2 arms. Oh, handicapped.
Ooh.
Wow. So died in 3 shots despite the fact that you didn't even blow its head off.
Huh, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, this is open now. Just check the rest of this circuit. Oh no.
Try to spell corrosive on it.
Yeah. Roll your ass.
Oh,
That's
precious
bad
bullets
news.
missed. There you go.
Oh, we got one bullet. One for me.
Yep, for yourself.
Maybe there's some Yay!
In the microwave.
It's just natural. That's where you kind of expect to find it. That's why I completed my own sentence. The universe is providing.
Oh, need to corrode this door.
It's very strange. It kind of releases a plume of steam.
Yeah.
Psst. Another remote bomb. So I take it these are just generic weapons.
Yeah, you couldn't equip them in your
Ooh,
hand.
Captain,
That's for the machine gun.
Did I get back there?
Yeah, you couldn't equip them and throw them down, and then remotely detonate them. You can even stick them to enemies. You stick one to an enemy and blow it up, you get an achievement.
Oh. Greatest of all achievements. I'll leave that for later. When I have to make an important choice. Right, let's see, where's that captain's thing? Just back upstairs.
Wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was.
Oh wait, I can't. Yes, I can go back upstairs via the stairs.
Was it upstairs?
Yeah, because I dropped down the lift. I can't go back up the lift.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
it's
you
a
dropped down.
floor
Yeah.
point.
Free F. Free F.
Captain.
That's where that sick bay is. Or not. It's not.
Captain, not up here.
Oh, you can. Oh, yeah, the sick bay is on this floor, but you need to curb that door.
Oh, so that's the one at the end of this corridor, isn't it?
Yeah. That weird how it was greyed out.
Ooh. Run away.
Oh no, run!
Run. Run! The captain's this way. Yes, that's right. So double dropped, didn't I?
Yeah. Bridge.
Oh no!
Yes. Slash him right in the face then. Oh.
Camera. Can have a look around. Another nondescript room.
Why is there a camera in the elevator, in the lift shaft?
Ethan,
Ah, there's Ethan, eh? On
I hope I make it in time.
S2.
Okay,
Guess
bottom level.
Ethan is infected for sure.
Hmm.
He wasn't before, he isn't now. Whoa, God!
Liar! Stop it, Evelyn!
Is she even there?
Fucking
Oh, she did leave marks on you.
Where is she?
Barthane's shit his pants then.
Oh, it smells in here.
The thing Barthane's is most afraid of is little girls.
Damn.
They remind him of that horrible court case.
Damn. Oh!
He knows he's not really allowed to go near little girls no anymore.
That's a...
So what?
I heard this freak approaching.
Very slowly. Yeah. Another remote bomb. probably blow the whole ship sky high at this point.
The rope bombs must be an awesome weapon.
I mean, on easy, they probably kill anything in one hit, yeah.
Okay, so I didn't go to...
You did go down before on that lift part.
Yeah, I don't think I looked up the ladder in here.
Don't recall. It's literally just the
Cash, a boatload of... well, the exact same fishing bait.
tackle box. Ooh, I'll pick.
Lockpick.
One of those little statues. Ding.
Ooh! They must really do a number on their knees. Launching oneself down all of this stuff. Right, time to climb down, I think.
Yeah.
Go up and get the corrosive door layer. I imagine I have to do both objectives. Fuse and wire.
Oh yeah, I've got those two things. So you can climb back into the lift, but if I recall correctly, getting the actual area to climb in is a bit awkward.
Huh.
I mean, on my playthrough, you know, enemies like essentially take a full machine gun clip to die. So I was running away from them, and I remember trying to get in that lift whilst they being chased by two enemies, and I simply could not get it to trigger the entrance point.
You were up shit creek, and the
Yeah.
paddle was out of reach. Oh, another one!
Shooting the balls.
Take him down!
Ooh. It's alive.
That other one really died instantly. It went boom boom flat.
Yep.
The hell? That was death throws just suddenly really loud. Right, so
To scare you.
Been around here. Oh, recreation room.
No, go on. Look, give me up again. No, yeah, you're going there anyway. Yeah, you saw it as well.
Oh damn! Here he comes. Here he comes. Hey, buddy. Come here. Got something for you.
His head is gone.
It's time to corrode. More remote bombs.
Oh.
Be a remote bomb god at this point.
You're practically nuclear. Got 8 of them.
The greatest option is the nuclear option.
Yep.
I think heading down is probably just going to take me out of here a bit.
Yes, I think it's originally where he came from down there.
Yeah, I don't know, I'll double check the memo. No, not that one. File. All that. Couple things. Whoa.
You need the fuse and the wire.
Good fried. To use it to fix something. In the third floor 6 way, that's the thing with the door, yeah. Down in the number 2 engine room. Well, I'm not entirely sure if there's anything down on this floor. Probably is, but I've not noticed anything. Unless there's a safe kicking around. Quick poke around. Can't remember if the map displays safes permanently.
Safe says in what?
You know, the ones that you corrode over. Actually, no, they would be shown, wouldn't they? Because they're kind of a key thing.
Doors definitely are. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do the third floor now. The amazing hub this lift is.
Yeah.
I'm actually. We just decided it had no more will to live. Why does that keep flashing up? That was a box in here, wasn't it?
No more will to live. It's an antique coin.
Collecting that coin has some suggestive ramifications. It's just, I must go back to that central hub caravan, or there'd be another birdcage somewhere. For whatever reason would I collect them? Is this door just painted on?
He's on the map. Oh, he's on the map.
Strange. It'd normally at least make a sound effect.
Yeah.
At least try the lock. So this is
So you fell out of the ship, I believe.
yeah. What is that? Was that part of the ship?
Yeah, it's the oil tanker parts.
Yeah. They were hauling crude then.
Yep.
No wonder the girl got so sick. It's the reeking smell of gasoline. I contradicted myself because it's not crude if it's gasoline. But never mind. Don't worry about that.
Maybe it was, I guess crude stinks as well.
I imagine so. Chem fluid, more chem fluid. Empty drawer. Accidentally selected the same stunning. Oh no.
That's the wire you need. Bleh.
Huge gargantuan growl. Where are you then?
Well, the fat one.
Maybe it's time to whip out the old remote bombs. Hey, fat guy! Run, 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 bang!
Damn it, where'd he go? He left, well, where all these giblets appear from?
Fat guy left in an absolute rush. Very Quake-like giblets, those actually.
Yeah. It's like red mist though.
Boom. God,
The
I
game
can't mess
kind
with
of,
this stuff so liberate. It's expensive stuff.
And the game kind of makes it slow, so you can't just do it and then run past that big enemy.
Yeah. At least it was a good, decent excuse to use those remote bombs.
Yeah. Oh, so much corrosive. I don't think you even need this much.
Maybe they sip the stuff like fruit juice.
So that fat one break through that painted door.
You know, he just busted on in.
Break through that door that was painted on the wall, right? So I guess you can go in there now.
Yeah.
It seems so anyway.
So that explains the whole situation.
I think so.
But no, this pit does all the way over there. That's that shaft door.
Was it?
Yeah, because I'm heading to the painted door now through this one.
Hmm.
Painted door is this door.
Strange. Didn't even say it doesn't say anything, does it?
Oh, it might as well just be a wall.
But on the map it is a door.
How
Oh, it
bizarre.
loops round to the same corridor, I guess.
Yeah, it's not have
We can't unlock it or anything. It's strange. There's seemingly nothing blocking it. Maybe on the side there
I
is.
think I'll check that door third time. I think he just busted out of the toilet stall after he was taking a massive shit.
Fat guy's always on the toilet.
Fat guys are able to produce.
Yeah.
So let's see, that's that third floor dealt with.
That's that door there? Yeah,
Yeah,
just
this is the
there, isn't it? Just
stupid door.
doesn't say unlocked, doesn't say it's locked or anything. It's not blocked. It
You
just
want to
there,
make the
can't be
game
opened.
A little bit longer. Do you reckon they'll bring out a patch that unlocks that door? They'll have a big trailer for it and everything. Oh, oh, oh.
It'll be in the Not a Hero DLC. Chris will have to. Oh fuck.
Oh. Not particularly need to use it, but might as well.
You got the power bullets.
Power bullets. Triangle. No. Oops. I keep. You have to put. You kind of get the impression you can push them in any order there, but obviously that is not the case.
LT plus triangle.
Yeah. But if you hit the triangle first, it does something. If you hit L2 first, it does something, but still lets you push triangle. Right, so let's see. So that's where I was. I'll take it down to this bit. Down to that bit. That was the entrance. So he's kicking around S2.
Yep. What's the S stand for?
Sold. Ship 2.
Shipped. Why is it 1F but then S1? Why is there not 1S?
I guess these are above ground. I mean above the deck, and these are below deck.
What is it then now? What's the ship term for below deck? That begins with an S. Suit?
What's the ship's hold?
Yeah, but S.
Fine.
Maybe maybe a suit.
Who knows what the fuse is? But,
You know.
double check that note again. Maybe. Yeah.
Tattered secret document. All tad.
Is it to use it for cable now? Tell you what, I will put the I could go upstairs and put the thing in the lift. Oh, can't go that way. Tease me.
Damn it, they actually took the effort of making the door blocked, not just having it painted on the wall.
We've gone all out.
That's really strange, that is, that painted door. I really can't make any sense of it. I just don't know why it's painted onto the wall.
It's just a bit of an overlook.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
So the developers watching back this stream and noticing that.
Yeah, they forgot that one. He's having like horrible, aching nightmares about it.
Yeah. He'll have to commit harakiri to
Hirakari.
Hirakari? What's harakiri?
Don't know what it is. Harakiri sounds more right. I just went
In I'm pretty sure in Mortal Kombat it's pronounced harakiri.
Just missing a fuse. Yeah, so carry on. I guess I'll have a quick whip around the lower levels in case there's something available to me now. since I've been here before. Bum, blum, 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 blum. This door is rotten. Ooh, fuse.
A general purpose fuse.
This door is fucked. So I'm recycling the fuse, I see.
Yep.
And now it's teleported in a monster because obviously, yeah. We'll climb up. It's time to fuse.
Fusion, ha!
It's a good thing it's a general purpose fuse.
Yeah.
Where's it going to take me?
I guess that's kind of a clue, though.
Straight to S2.
No. That's the only. Why does love go to S2 then? Why doesn't it go to S1?
S1? Damn, S2's seen better days. That floor I was on just
waiting.
before was... Oh no. What is... I was only able to look at that once.
What?
There was a prompt on this thing, but then it disappeared.
There's bullets, you picked it up.
Oh, froze. Looking at that weird plastic contraption. Do you reckon she would coat the earth thick with this black stuff if she could?
Probably. There you go.
Probably why they only had so few enemy types, so they could put the detail into how breakable they are. Well, I guess they kind
I don't know.
of spent all our budget on the hillbillies, really. Make them
Yeah,
more
but just barely
extravagant.
in the game in the end.
Look at the family, son!
Ah, Jack. If only he was in the game more.
So that's kind of odd that you spend all that time sort of feuding with Lucas, and then you go straight back. Or am I? The kid one, and then you go back to Jack at the end, the big guy.
Lucas, you mean you fight Jackie and there's that monster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you would fight the guy that you'd just been feuding with all those
Nope.
quizzes. I guess that fat thing he summoned.
Yeah, that was it. On Madhouse difficulty, there are two of them at that boss fight.
Kind of reminds me of a Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver a little bit, actually, when you fight all the brothers of Kain and Raziel, and
Yeah.
one of them is just a normal enemy instead of the actual
Oh,
brother.
really?
And that's not actually picked up again until a future game.
Well, maybe Lucas we picked up in the future game. Or at least the Not Hero DLC. When did that come out? It should come out I think next month.
Give me more remote bombs. Hopefully I can just blow the boss to smithereens with remote bombs. I wonder if the boss will be the most classic of bosses, where it's a room with an island in the middle and you just keep running around it in rings. The greatest boss format. Tyrant had that kind of format.
You did, yeah.
Oh yeah, this one has a Resident Evil Revelations arm.
Yeah, there's a giant claw arm. Those are the ones that can cut your leg clean off.
So let's consider that. T-Phobos and T-Abyss. T-Hillbilly? Oh,
big
fat
ones.
one.
TL Billy.
T-Billy.
Not this virus is called. Well, it's not really a virus, I guess. How do you put it on the enemy? Ooh, damn it. You seriously hurt yourself there. Looks like you're dead. Oh, yes.
We burst. It's alright. Whoa, frame rate shuddered then. I seem to have gone from a desert to a sheer bountiness of items.
Now you got 298 bullets. That's not including ones you haven't clipped.
Straight to the oasis. character grown so much? I'm not poisoned.
Fatigue. No, you're not poisoned.
I should actually have a health meter. In the same manner that the
No, she lost her watch.
opportunity clock.
Nice. Strange, no?
Why poison?
He-
Why is she
No,
not-
you're not poisoned. I don't know.
I need you to do something.
How can I be of service?
Ethan.
Damn. Gotta save him from the aliens. He's probably got a chest burster in his guts.
Ethan? Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I'd never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it.
We'll not decide whether they're
I found
super
her.
mutants or
Yeah, busted out
ordinary
tank in
ones.
the bayou.
How is he experiencing this?
Everything changed after that.
Yeah.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to...
Yeah. The urge, eh?
Urge to cut legs off
You're a
deer.
different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key. All right? You find her. You stop her.
The drugs are kicking in.
Free my family.
Sure, yeah. Your family is somewhat limited in scope right now.
Yeah, I mean, only Zoe and Lucas left. I really don't know how he's experiencing that. He message from
Away from him.
the afterlife.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Break my way out of this
For
grip.
what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
Damn. That was the worst choice she could have made.
Yep.
Game over, man. Game over. Get this feces off of me.
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have
She just
to get out of
froze
here
off the
and
side
find
of the
her.
ship.
Here,
Froze it.
take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No, she was reinfected then, I take it.
Now
Damn.
go
Yep.
kill them.
What a waste of...
All for naught.
Mia!
now I need to find another random tiki fucking thing and bizarre arm and then merge them, mash them together to form a chemical. I don't even understand that at all.
The
Okay, you little bitch.
I mean, Jack said there that killing her will essentially kill the virus. Killing Evelyn.
Using her own tissue samples. She could have at least given me that sick machine gun. Denied. Hey, it's all my belongings. They must have washed up here.
What belongings? You've lost everything.
Oh.
It's all your fault. Look at that imposing shadow.
Question: does he possess the map she had? No, he doesn't. No. I was kind of expecting it just to randomly give him her map, but that would make no sense. Oh, bit of a drop here. Ooh! Oh man, I mean wasteland.
The nuclear wasteland. The remains of Terra Grigia.
Whoa. I know we travelled far, but to get out to Terra Grigia, you have to like arrive on a hunter-infested beach.
True. With giant blobs.
Maybe them hillbillies got some more cures in them.
The fish are all dead.
That one's just bobbing along.
Should bite into one. Have some sushi.
I have no appetite for raw fish. You're starving. You're probably going to die if you don't eat anything soon, but you just don't have any appetite for that particular fish.
When was the last time you ate? I guess to be fair, this is all happening like one night. So.
Yeah, it's like carry more items. Great, I can carry more of nothing.
You get two of those, like one after the other straight away. You could have spaced them out a bit more.
Well, that was her, wasn't it? There was a collapse in the Patterson Mine. This is an ancient document back from 1892. Ton and Bedford are dead, and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old man Stan was right. Ground there is too unstable. February 19th. The company's not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait to get back to the old country. I guess I'm going into a mine, am I?
Salt mine. Time to get salty.
It's a picture of are they watching us from that helicopter? That's not from the 1800s, surely.
It is.
Whoa.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
Whoa.
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
This is
Thorough
Chris.
search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that.
Yeah, just wait for them to
We'll
come.
meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat. Shoot to kill.
So in that in the demo, that was Evelyn. That was the ghost, wasn't it? Oh, these
No, the ghost
followed me here.
was kind of like an Easter egg. It wasn't official. Yeah, the
How many more are left?
the
6.
cages have been transported here.
I can handle.
All your gear is here.
You've taken me a
You've even
thing.
taken
How?
these things.
How is that?
Probably
happening?
Evelyn put them in the box. I mean, how these boxes magically transfer stuff between them in the first place?
I guess so. No, I'm
Like black hole technology.
spoiled for choice now.
How many coins do you have? Do you actually have enough?
Like 3 or 4 maybe.
Quite a few. Oh, 4. Ah,
So
shame.
dump them in, but don't know if
I need 2 more.
good enough. I guess the machine gun and the pistol. Yeah, I'll take the bombs as well. I guess that way I'll have more than enough power to stop anything that moves. That was the super first aid, wasn't it? I'll just take the normal ones. Yeah, stout, devout, handy lockgun. Oh, I've got some optics coming in handy. I reckon the game should make you use the crank just one more time for good measure.
Should be a really long corridor. You have to go down right at the end, the crank.
And like make
Like,
use
oh.
all of the keys again.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got 1 enhanced handgun bullet there.
Enhanced tank gun ammo.
You got 1 there in your crate.
Better consolidate my
It's like in the shank crate, you got 1 bullet rattling around.
knife. I missed you, knife. Can't have a machine gun without a boatload of machine gun ammo.
I think you missed. I think you can actually pick up in the boat the combat knife.
Oh, another hidden one.
From ride the combat knife.
Yeah, I'll leave all keys and things for now and proceed with this rather fine arsenal. Sure, the knife is unnecessary at this point in the game. What was the amount of ammo about?
Yep.
Unless there's bullet sponges coming up.
You're a one-man army.
Only person more equipped, better equipped, is Chris Redfield from the beginning of Resident Evil Code Veronica, where he's climbing that mountain, but then he drops his bag.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing could have stopped that, Chris.
Nope.
Time to return out to the horror.
Swamp.
It's a swamp. I found a map of the swamp. I like to, well, I guess it would just be included with a mine map, maybe. That probably won't fit. It's kind of peculiar how areas like this can just be completely self-contained.
Yeah. I mean, I guess anyone could come climbing over all those hills there, to the left and right of you.
I guess now we're in full on. Well, man, this is not an optimal range for me to attempt this at. Although again, no range is optimal for me. But headshot.
Well,
I
you
figure
really don't.
the amount of headshots I get in probably make it worth the extra effort of trying to shoot the heads.
Yeah.
So sure, I miss a few times, but
The thing is, if they even attempt to dodge on normal, they actually dodge headshots. If you aim at the head, they do a sidestep.
my own lack of skill is enough. Oh no, another one.
There's more enemies there. Click.
You know the game isn't over until some kind of lava facility is found.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
They're still alive.
Damn, Wesker! And then some kind of allusion to Wesker. Then you know the game is truly concluded. It was Wesker all along. Ah, umbrella!
Don't forget, Wesker's son is still knocking around. Along as well as I guess Alex Wesker. She's still on that girl's body
Yeah.
or something.
That'd be really strange to have that feature as the main plot point now, because
Not in this game.
yeah, because he's not even in a main line. See, it's
No.
plot. It'd be really confusing, and people are like, what? Who the hell?
No, I mean they're all canon to one another.
Oh yeah, they are, but still. Another bait box. You know, it's a remote place. People like their fishing. And that it's just one company that sell that box.
They only sit other than one colour.
It's like the Ford Model T. It's available in any colour you want, as long as it's black.
As long as it's black.
Bum.
Ah, Harrison Ford. And his amazing quotes.
Wait, no, not Harrison Ford.
What? Of course, Harrison Ford. I think you're getting him confused with John Ford. John Ford did say some amazing quotes. What did John Ford say? John Ford said, he said, how about that? I am actually trying to think of the Han Solo quote. I can't remember any though. I can't think of any Han Solo quotes.
I stopped him.
Barrels of emptiness.
Whoa. Oh, must mean Lucas is back and battling ever of these. I'm not sure if that's a bomb or just a shoot it anyway. That must mean these are tripped again to blow.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh god! Been replaced with your buddy.
His friend is there. My arm.
This is where all the extra molded came from anyway. This mining company had like hundreds of employees. Ooh.
You're a bit close to it. Surprised it didn't you?
You see, that's how close I was before, I'm sure. But,
Yeah. Maybe it's because you were kind of at an angle to it or something.
I guess I just had the angle all wrong.
Maybe they're very directional, kind of like claymores.
No, it could be arse towards enemy. Oh, what's all that? Maybe some reinforcements.
Netting.
Hold
Yeah.
the roof up.
So that rock doesn't come tumbling down.
Let's hope the hillbillies haven't been in it. This tunnel has been dug out by that digging tool that we used on that space game.
Yeah.
The one where we travel all the way to the moon.
We did. The great SS Gekidami.
Yeah,
The greatest vessel to ever fly.
fine vessel. If you want to know more about the SS Gekidami, you'll have to tune into our good old playthrough of
That game.
that game. I'm sure
Just watch all our videos
just
and you'll
watch
find it.
all the Game-Gekis and you'll find it.
Yeah, all nearly 200 of them.
You'll get through them. It's like
We did.
You know, it's like pulling teeth. Once you've done one, the rest just.
Yeah.
Where do you come from?
Oh, that one looks like shanky then. I'm still
I
alive,
like that draw
fool!
sort of pause out of nothing.
Yeah.
It's very random as to how much ammo they seem to take. Because
Oh,
he's
that's
still
alright. Wow. I think you've actually never actually blocked an attack yet. Because I know there's a trophy attached to it, but you've never got it yet.
Mark L2, that one.
Yeah, you press that when you're about to get hit. Oh, you have to block a certain amount of times. And there's a trophy attached to blocking.
I don't know. I'm pretty
I've
sure
never
I've not
seen you
really
block.
bothered to block.
No, you haven't.
Granted, there's not been that many opportunities, regardless.
No, no, the enemies are very, very slow. Slow, shambling,
Shambling horrors.
unmenacing.
Behind. Push this into it and murder it. Ooh, you want to be messing about with that here. I can't block if I'm messing with that. Ooh. Oh, another one.
It's the, coming at you thick now.
Yeah. Now it's a pure
Yeah, it's a little bit tight in the back otherwise.
hordes of enemies.
Yeah, it's the game should decide that at this point you should have enough ammo.
And if you don't, we'll keep throwing it in. Got this shattered timber. I don't know why, but I just randomly thought of that area where
There's the gas.
just the caves. I was reminded of what's his name, Grinder and Jackass.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's strange. So in caves. I was thinking of the gas area for Revelations 2. That's also mine.
Yeah, he's using the same bombs that I use.
Yeah.
Oh, that one exploded. That means every single one I've shot thus far has been worth it. I guess that is the objective in there.
It's very light in your hair.
Let's double check down there because I'm going to walk behind us. You must have quite the mind to be able to withstand such a adventure.
Yeah. I know though. And this is the world of Resident Evil where thousands of viral outbreaks have happened, turning people into monsters.
That's true.
It's
a
like
regular
a
occurrence and just happens in the news like, oh.
getting caught up in an event with monsters like this. It's kind of like getting into a terrorist attack in our time.
Well,
Because I mean, literal terrorist attacks. Yeah, I mean, in the Resident Evil universe, literal terror attacks involve BOWs. Like the Terror Grieger event.
Terror Grieger.
Yeah.
I bet they had that pun in the newspapers. Friday, January 16th, 2015. 1892. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal. And she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mum and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into it? It's kind of fucked up. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's a favourite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mummy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me, because I gotta clean up this mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting grey hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It sounds like she's getting old all of a sudden.
So, that's Lucas who wrote that. So that means Lucas is currently not infected.
Well,
Apparently they cured him. But then... So right now he's not infected?
Oh wait, no, Lucas did get his arm chopped off at the beginning, so he must have been infected at that point.
I don't know, because so did you. And you weren't infected. So we just
sewed it back on.
maybe, yeah, it's... Yeah.
So,
Strange.
the Bakers, they are a real family before, aren't they?
Yeah. And then that ship arrived with Evie on. And she infected them.
Yes, did they actually manage to successfully add anyone to the family? Or did they all kind of die?
They got...
What lab?
Everyone they kidnapped got molded, got infected by the molded.
Yeah, they didn't really create any more hillbillies. Seemingly only, well, I guess only Mia was bestowed the craziness gift. Infection report.
You gonna read that?
Oh. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside the E-series infects a human. The E-series, eh? Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-series weaponized assets. Damn, we've only had this before. Hereafter, reference to mold. My head feels like mold. The initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself, and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found they were able to co-opt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under complete control of the E-series asset. The subject become under control. If executed, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. A lot of mold.
Yeah.
Picture. 5 minutes after dosed, vomiting. Necrotoxin. E-series dosage test. So it's called the necrotoxin then.
It's called the yeah.
Or at least the E virus. Target acquired. E-necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-series bioweapon monitor. Used only for disposal of E-series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of E-series cells into the necrotoxin container. I wonder if this counts as cells. E for Evelyn. I wonder who the progenitor of the D-series was. That's an E-necrotoxin. So that E-necrotoxin, it destroys Evelyn. It could destroy her if injected into her. That'd be funny if you could just shoot up with it yourself. Yeah, why not?
Kill yourself.
The project was instigated in the year 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's NextBAS, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBAS was later folded, and all its assets diverted into Umbrella, which was later folded, and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from controversial weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies.
Conventional weapons.
What did I say?
Controversial.
Converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling, but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the redacted and even redacted's redacted organization chomping at the bit to get on board. It was at Wesker's organization. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery in Redacted of Redacted, the remarkably progressant Vicarian evolution fungus that we commonly term the Mutani Tamiseti. Is that weird stuff that like grows into horrible yeah. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the Mutiatiseti genome to a pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty. Series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in the urban refugee populations. First E-series specimen named Evelyn has proven capable of secreting the Mutaniseti, redacted, from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's Mutiatseti imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced to a host organism. We still have a lot to learn from the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the auto-inducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelina's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is a hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that at first, the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. Psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mutamiceti infection has progressed through the body cells, so the body redacted. So basically whenever she shows up, that's confirmation that someone is infected.
Yeah.
I mean, unless she really is there at one point, but yeah. Oh god. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. Yeah, sure, it's a real good idea to have such dirty soldiers on your field.
Yeah.
The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the moulded, made of mould, and also moulded as in shaped. I think there's a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing redacted, probably cunnilingus, on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify. Yeah, I guess that was what happened to what's his
Jack.
face. Yeah. But if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to redacted would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call the E-necrotoxin, which redacted in even tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behaviour is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she were really their daughter. Why did she settle upon family as the theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that the family unit is better suited to blending in social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest she's making up for the perceived lack of love in a quarantined upbringing. A parent's love.
I think that's a pretty cool concept, that is. That she wants a family to blend in, to be a better weapon. That's a pretty cool concept.
Yeah, it's probably just how the cells work and kind of pushes the brain to act. A bit like those, I think they're a certain insect that once infected it forces them to burrow to the surface so a bird will eat them.
Yeah. So,
You can save all that progress of reading.
yeah. Well, there's actually an achievement for reading all of the documents in the game.
And actually read them, not just pretending.
Oh, you read those then?
Yeah.
I heard you and everything.
I reckon the game should be listening on the microphone with the text that you've audibly read out loud enough of it.
Yeah.
Fucking need rounds. That must mean a big bad's coming up.
Maybe you should.
I guess I should prepare for such a.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who can say?
Who indeed? Keep the necrotoxin. Now, shotgun shells. I only need them if I have the shotgun. If I take the shotgun with me, which the machine gun seems to do a sufficient task of that. ultimate grenade launcher. Okay. Check the old. That's not a grenade launcher. Reshuffle this. Rethink this a bit. Can I actually move them? I guess I have to.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Oh, it's quite a minute. Reloading.
It's the first time you've equipped it.
So let me see. We've got quite a sizable amount of assets. So I've got grenades, I've got fun bombs.
You should put the bombs in the place of the knife. At this point, you really need a knife at all, actually. You're so loaded in ammo.
Loaded that I could just shoot open things.
Yeah. And that's what I do. I always shoot open stuff.
In real life.
Yeah.
So the shotgun is the most amazing weapon in this game because it smokes when you fire and it goes.
So is the pistol.
Yeah, but this shotgun smokes more. I guess that's probably why I remember that one more. It's the only logical explanation. I could remember it more. Time to go. And that screenshot kind of looks like something out of the Aliens movie.
Yeah. Big old locked door.
It's not even going to try to bust that one open.
Who knows what's in there?
Alright, it's the other side of this big cave.
The salt mine.
It's this big salt. It's just a.
Can you taste the
wonder.
salt?
A wonder material.
Are you salty?
Is this the same salt that gets put on the dinner table? Or...
No. I mean, I don't know. Most of the time when I see salt, it says sea salt on it. What is the salt from a salt mine used for then?
I guess it's just building material or some kind of.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of edible mine salt. Oh no, probably exists. Maybe that like big salt stuff is mine salt.
Creepy singing that can only mean one thing, mother truckers. The shit's about to go down.
It's on now.
Yep, it's on now.
Oh, I got stuck behind that. Oh, give me a second.
Because it ain't on yet.
No.
Stuck.
Oh my God! Whoa!
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 And here's still cut the rest of the sound.
Yeah, it's a nice multi-purpose sound. That.
Yeah.
Damn, I had a hallucination. That definitely means I'm infected.
Yeah.
In case there was any wonder. Oh, gotta move on. I just root that up from the ground. Oh, it's a game to her, is it?
It's all just a game to her. Shotgun shots.
Ugh. That was all over me. It's all over. Goodies.
Okay,
Machine gun ammo.
you should get some burner fuel then. Jeez. Burner's like literally useless outside the input place. You think burner will be useful against the mold?
burn off
on,
their mold.
yeah, but at least on normal, it's utterly useless. And again, there's the weapons on. Has the shotgun.
Normal mode is just the. It's the true survival part of survival horror. Duke and dive.
Well, there's
This
a
bit must have been
madhouse.
is it on there?
Yeah, I charged. I ran past everything.
Oh no.
I had to.
Massive's coming.
There's two of them.
Let's give the old grenade launcher a go. Open fire! Bomb!
Yeah, you hit the other one. I hit it.
If you can.
Dead? Whoa.
One of them managed to get back to his feet.
On the normal, I used the grenade launcher on these ones as well. And they took like a million grenades. So much so that I just stopped using it at one point because it just wasn't working. Oh, it's dead already.
Ineffectual.
Wow. Crazy. The difference between easy and normal is just insane.
Quite the. I mean, I'm glad that you're here to sort of give that kind of perspective.
It's like, I think it's because there's no hard difficulty. It goes from easy normal to Madhouse, and Madhouse is like crazy unfairly difficult.
Practically beatable unless you're a master.
Yeah.
I guess the point of the normal mode is that it's a more of a strategic, slow-paced game because
Yeah.
you can't just bust through every enemy you see.
They did add another difficulty. They added the Ethan Must Die difficulty through DLC.
Is that even harder than Madhouse?
Yeah, apparently so. I'm not entirely sure in what way though.
Assume you're a one-hit wonder in most cases.
Yeah, probably. A ladder. A step ladder. Step on stuff.
It's good. I'm up the ladder. There's nothing here. Where are they? Crack.
Squeeze through this crack.
This game really likes crawling through crevices. That seems to be a big thing in current console.
First person stuff especially. It's like a loading screen in most of the games. It's a hidden loading screen.
Another common aspect of mind map.
Nope.
Let's take a look. This mind map's not helping me out too much.
No, you get it like literally at the end of the mine.
Useless. Because I can't take that thing, but actually I'll see if there's anything I can
I don't know. Yeah, maybe you can
use.
ditch something.
Invent. Alright, let me see what we got. What could no. That would
Yeah, I
create
can
a
see
line.
I can see a useless item there.
Let's get back on. I'll be able to replace that with more items due to my stimulated state. Or not.
There's something over there.
I can see that this is a door here. That door was rotten. Oh, doll. Anything to see about the doll?
Can't look up at its skirt. God damn.
And they really put effort into these dolls. Details all that.
What's that? Oh.
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
Oh, I'm back here.
Yep. You've come full circle.
Whoa. Yeah. So that'll be this thing I saw before, right? So that must mean Grandma's got to come into play at some point.
Good old grandma.
It's locked up. She'd be the game's be teasing us with her hideous, menacing stare for the whole game. Surely she's gonna cause the smackdown. Ha ha ha!
Eh. Fair glory.
I don't know why I'm trying the phone.
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters?
Nope. Those two
No,
guys.
line's
Travis.
busy. Call sewer gators.
Two guys. What's that? Actual different angle on this. Is everyone?
What do you think of it, Evelyn? Do you enjoy that?
Sure.
This is
Can't
your
shoot
fault.
Oh,
hallucinations.
Why am I saying this?
What? She's clearly really there.
Guess I must head for the back door, but I'm not entirely clear as to where I'm supposed to be going now. Unless it's all,
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you
okay.
didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
Okay, what she was hearing at the time.
I've done that! It fucking hurts!
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die.
well, he never really implied that he didn't
Y-
want to.
yeah, yeah.
Mommy's turn to kill you.
Gotta give a bit more of a chance on these kind of things. It's kind of nifty that it's led back here again.
Yeah. Back into the demo house.
It ties the whole experience together.
Yep.
Now to escape in the exact same way that escape in the demo, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Help!
Oh, it's dark up there. Can't go for that. No.
Ethan, help me!
Oh, what if I could see you?
Looking backwards, well. Why would she be behind you suddenly?
Oh, I guess I need to be in that big room, but
What? No, you need to go forward to the attic. You need to advance, not go backward.
oh, wait,
But-
through the
but-
gap in the thing.
Yeah, she had hold her.
Right. Oh, I get you now. Right, so now I'm in the attic. Time to escape. Huh! Give me a leg up. That window's symbolic. It's nice to see a big bugger all in here, to be honest. Is it just that still on the door? No, there's nothing up there. Guess I wasted my time. Oh!
Leave me to die! Go back home!
Get off me. Huh?
Hallucination.
That even hurt me.
Did it?
Not
Oh,
entirely
you're
sure.
already in yellow.
Tell you what, I'm just gonna use that and yeah, different yellow. Probably would have been handy to know that those little herbs can just be quickly gotten rid of by using.
I'm pretty sure I told you.
There she goes. See how I changed the subject from my incompetence to something outside of my. I wonder if this drawer's still it.
No.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nice.
As long as I get super
I'm not
hillbilly superpowers.
No! Get that away from me!
Don't need your pity!
It's responsive to machine gun bullets. Oh no.
That's just your imagination.
I have
It's all hallucination.
Oh, I can't go that way. She's gone. Let me out.
You can't, you have to finish this. There's no escape. Hey! It's up to us to stop Evelyn.
That's creepy. And
Stop.
Weird. It's kind of strange that the stupid spotlights have been set up. I better put these spotlights here in case someone comes back through.
Maybe they're hallucinations.
No, there's no source to them, so I guess.
I
Bounce back.
don't want to hurt you.
Oh, that's so friendly. We've change the room about a bit. Oh no, bro, get away from me, stop it! The pain is real!
You're hallucinating the pain of being chainsawed.
I have to do this.
I'm entirely sure that was you. Worthless.
okay.
Worthful. But...
Earthquake.
Yep.
Guess I'll wander into a different room. Go grab the fuse. Oh, the door's closed now. My powerful weapons are useless. Quickly check the bottom floor and then go upstairs again. Back door, you open yet? No. Once the back door's open, it's over. So as Barry Burton once said, a great man, there must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we? Oh god! Get your chainsaw away from me! It's the nightmare that keeps on giving, you know.
It is.
There's nothing more devastating than a chainsaw. I mean, the worst boss in the game wields 2 chainsaws. Hey,
Oh, you did, yeah.
got some chainsaw for me? Ooh. So you're real now? I don't quite... Maybe a bullet will help. Oh.
Leave me alone!
Okay, just push forward and God blast those things go. We'll get that out.
The hold guard. Can't even do it anymore.
Gotcha! Shoot him up! Oh, Grandma.
Yep, she was grandma all along.
Huh. How clever.
If you read the thing, it said that she aged really fast. Lucas wrote that.
So yeah, every time she's been seen like the whole game, it's just never there. Seems to be a spot of bother there, Grandma.
Goodbye.
It explains a lot, the fact that...
Game over, boom, boom, boom.
I guess this is going to spawn out a wicked boss now. Oh my god!
It's a horrible
See how
face.
it takes grenades!
They were low first.
Boom! Another grenade! It's coming this way. Another grenade? Oh. I mean, in previous Resident Evil, it takes 6 grenades to finish off bosses of this caliber.
Blow yourself up. This boss was really easy on my playthrough because I saved all my magnum bullets. I just spammed magnum shots. Killed it really quick.
Did I die then, or did I beat it? I guess I beat it. Oh my god. How the hell am I supposed to beat that? Why is a helicopter now? Just to be like Resident Evil games.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a bit Evil Dead now, isn't it? Ooh. Move. Just a case of shoot and block. Oh my legs! This is doing me no favours. Get off! Get off!
You're off the ground. Beating you around like a rag doll.
All she wanted was a family.
Yeah.
Can I give you another clip? Your ugly Evil Dead face. That's right, you soul! That's right, you soul!
That's really high fall.
Oh, my injuries.
through your weapon.
Whoa.
It's really
Real man's
powerful.
weapon.
Playtime's over.
Eat it! How's that? You like it? Amazing battle fought from your back.
Game over.
Didn't know what shot was going to kill him, so I missed. What a monster! Playing it safe.
Yeah.
Definitely did that the whole way through. End of the night. Here comes some elite crack troops, just in time. Thanks, guys. You did nothing.
What? They did everything. They threw that weapon.
They threw me a super weapon. I would have helped a lot earlier on, guys. Ah, hello there.
I'm Redfield. I'm glad we found you.
Redfield.
So, your head seems much more
The fuck
beamy
took you
and
guys so
tall
long?
than
Yeah. Developers said they redesigned him to look more photorealistic for the rest of the compared to as the rest of the game does.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
the effect would have worn off and
You
then
made
hadn't
it.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Did I?
So who knows, maybe what's her face might not have been too far gone. She might have walked
Zoe.
out of this, yeah. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to say because I mean she got infected first, but
They
was
say
still
that when
okay.
one door closes,
So late in the
another
game, yeah,
opens.
everyone else was like,
well,
Yeah, she probably got
door
infected
closed, too.
like after the rest of the family.
and what a long night it
Still
was.
way
But
before
not just
her
for
Mia.
me.
not just for me.
Me and I weren't
Actually,
the
no.
only
Wait
victims
for me.
here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing,
Bakers were
Evelyn,
really
who made them that way.
Butchered.
But now Evelyn's dead,
Rescued by the Umbrella Operation.
Yeah.
and these guys are here to clean up the
Guess
mess.
Chris has now become Umbrella.
Yeah.
I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over.
Look at that.
All this
Cheese
Put away
face
space.
back.
Yeah.
Damn it! They're not gonna live
Maybe
down
this
that
is where
mistake.
the next door opens.
There you go. That that Redfield reference and that Umbrella Corp thing is the only thing that ties it to the previous games.
True.
I reckon this should have been a reboot.
I think they shouldn't.
'Cause
They should have just had a generic soldier at the end, and then it would have been a reboot.
Yeah, it should have been a reboot in my opinion. Because the Resident Evil plot is just it's way too muddled. But yeah, you beat the game. So what did you make of that?
That was a cool sort of throwback-ishy game. I mean, it got a little bit more fast-paced towards the end, but they still had
Yeah.
a few quieter bits in the end bits.
Yeah, I guess.
It was cool. It wrapped around to the beginning again, back to that demo that was released all that time ago.
Yeah. The first hour.
So what? That was like 6.5, 7, 8 to 8.5 hours ish long. I gather from the stream runs.
How many? So this is the 4th part, right?
Yeah, it was roughly 2 hours of stream, except for the first one. It was 2.5. Or it might have been 2.5. So I forget.
Yeah, about 8 hours, I'd say. A bit less than 8 hours. Oh, actually, no, because the first stream was longer. So yeah, about 8 hours.
8-hour adventure.
Hmm.
Kind of short, but I think the quality was there. That it was good enough to, sort of deserve its. Plus, if you had the VR stuff, you could experience a sickening 8 hours in the VR world where you.
It must be impressive in VR, yeah. Is this a game that kind of makes you want to get the PlayStation VR?
Like it's an actual full VR game as opposed
Yeah.
to all the other little demos and trinkets.
Yeah, definitely. Fortunately, PlayStation VR at this point just doesn't seem to get any more support. So I won't be getting it.
Yeah, I like that. It was a much more decent, probably the most decent Resident Evil that's come out in years, really, probably since 4.
Yeah, definitely. It's better than the Revelations crap. Resident Evil 6 was crap as well.
Resident Evil 5, 6, Revelation 2 are kind of not. They were much more mediocre and not too far apart from each other in their spread.
Yeah.
So they had their moments, but they just didn't have that standout feel to it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I guess this one to an extent at least.
Yeah, definitely. So what's next is apparently the fact that they are remaking Resident Evil 2.
That sounds pretty good.
I'm interested to know if they'll make it in first person, like this.
Yeah, because it's kind of the whole buzz now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if, because it's kind of the done thing now for next-gen games to open their games with a licensed song like Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy 15. They kind of open with a random out-of-place licensed song that makes no sense.
Well,
This game didn't, unless that Go Tell Out Rosie happens to be, but I don't think so.
What licensed song do those games open with?
Well, Metal Gear Solid had that Bowie song, and
Oh yeah, you're right. Jesus, yeah, you're right.
Final
I forgot
Fantasy
about
has Stand By Me, oh won't you stand?
that. Is it?
Stand by me. In the
Well,
night.
this game, this song is unique to this game. It's made for the game.
At least they put in that effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That was really good. Yeah. There was I imagine on the normal mode, there's much more of a hearty challenge. It's even slower paced, but it would have been I'd have kept dying and it would have made the stream last 20
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, definitely. Even
It's
I died a
mindful of
shitload
that.
on normal.
See, yeah, had I have, played this on my own, I would thought, play it on normal, just take the dying and just keep retrying. But I just didn't have time to do that, so.
Yeah, that's my logic on the Resident Evil Relation streams as well. Because a lot of times when I play games, I play on like hard straight away. But like I take the dying, I'll play on hard, but I'll just like fail like 5 times on the road. It won't bother me. But for the streams, I remember, if you remember, I actually had to load the difficulty at one point.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Because first of all, it was crazy hard, but second of all, it's just for the stream, it's not
To be
interesting.
fair, I think it was on that, it was just one bit that was, and I don't even think it was difficult, it was just that bit. If you'd have tried it again, you'd have probably gotten through it. It was just a bit of a...
Oh yeah, it's when I let myself kind of die, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
would have been possible. If you'd have tried that one more time, you would have done that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just-
Yeah, I remember that.
I think you carried on the rest of the game in the harder mode as well. So,
Yeah.
so let's see. That's another Resident Evil in the bank for Game-Geki.
Yep.
This one day we're gonna have to go back and.
I thought that's really left, isn't it, for this point? We've done the Revelations, we've done Resident Evil 7 now, we've done all the recent ones. We haven't done 5 or 6. I know it did come out on PlayStation 4. I think they have co-op as well, so maybe if like crazy discounted, we could play them on co-op.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
It'd have to be internet co-op, wouldn't it? Because of the way this works.
Yeah.
Another monster dead. Oh, what a freak it was. It's probably the first monster that's turned into a giant floating head of evil. You're trying to think now. I think Resident Evil Revolutions 2 boss came a bit close. Actually, that kind of did, actually.
What was the boss in Resident Evil Revelations 2? I remember in the moment what it was.
I do appreciate that whilst this game is canon in the series, other than those few little nods, the story is like a standalone story.
Yeah.
Well, for the most part, at least. I imagine it'll probably never be referenced again in the future at once.
I don't know.
Who knows?
It's really hard to say. I mean, at one point they're going to have to return to the bullshit of Wesker's son and Alex Wesker, because they've established all this stuff and this is still canon. They're going to have to go back to this crap...
Finish those plots, yeah.
Yeah.
There's the China studio general manager, Leon Wang.
Leon Wang, yeah. Leon! You reckon Claire saw Leon's Wang?
Whoa. A lot of people have.
Oh.
Leon and probably the president himself would not like to admit it, but probably the president's daughter as well.
Leon's just all business. He's way too dedicated for that.
I don't know. Maybe like it could. Maybe Leon didn't tell the entire story when he was recounting it to HQ.
Huh.
So you only
You
experience.
You reckon that president got re-elected for a second term after his daughter got kidnapped?
Yeah, you got the the pity vote.
Yeah.
His poor daughter.
You reckon he brought it up constantly in like the campaign? Kind of like how some politicians, American politicians, like kept bringing up 9/11.
You're asking me the really hard questions here, reporters. Really eating me alive, much like those monsters tried to eat my daughter alive.
I bet in the Resident Evil universe, politicians constantly bring up like Raccoon City as well, as a hardship that they endured. And Terra Grigia, and
Paragraph.
and you know, there's Resident Evil movies, like Degeneration, whatever they're called, the canon one, the CGI canon ones. Those also have towns that got infected by zombies.
Such a confusing. Yes, because you're right. I forgot those. Or all canon. Those.
They're canon, yeah. They're canon. There's like 3 of them.
Part
They're all
of this
canon.
main
They're all. They all feature instances where public areas got infected by zombies again.
How does it end? The fact that Chris Redfield showed up randomly there suggests that it's not over yet. The Resident Evilness will carry on for some reason.
No, that's the thing. In the Resident Evil universe, the one they've established, like, bio attacks by monsters and viruses and stuff is like just an average event. Well, not an average event, but it's like terrorist attacks. You know, they just happen from time to time. Whole cities get nuked from ion cannons and get nuked by missiles because they're just too overrun.
I'm glad they scaled it all back, brought it into a more personal horror rather than being a grand Hollywood epic with shootouts in the streets and loads of soldiers turning into zombies and machine gun wielding soldiers that just shoot generic militants and zombie militants. You know, that was just getting too grand and global.
Yeah, they had to though because people hated it. Resident Evil was becoming utter shit and people just hated it. Everyone really liked this game though. But like, I just don't see how they can make another one like this. They have to continue that plot line.
Yeah, it's kind of like a side story in the story.
Yeah, this is like a side story. This isn't tied to the rest of the games.
I guess it's just that they wanted it to have the full billing.
Yeah.
Tell you that they weren't going to be skimping on the old quality.
Yeah, I guess so.
That was Resident Evil 7, unless there's some amazing post-credit stuff.
Yes.
Oh, well, let's hope it's amazing.
Well, there's stuff at the end anyway.
Another 2 hours of gameplay. Let's go.
Nah. We got time. It hasn't even been 2 hours yet.
Yeah. I was gearing myself up to go as long as it took to finish it today.
I mean, yeah, you were close to the end already. There we go.
I could sense the end of the game coming up. I did feel a tad tacked on that mine. Kind of,
yeah, it did, yeah.
Tack on the ship and then tack on the mine. They were a little bit tacked on, but still.
I said the ship could have been a bit longer. It could have been a bit more of an important area. The mine, yeah, it's just there.
You just kind of go, oh, a mine. Okay, I've done the mine.
The whole point of the mine is to have that lab in it. And the Lucas males.
At least it did have a lab at the end. And the courtyard fight out underneath a helicopter. You had to catch all the... it did a good job of being its own game, but catching all the Resident Evil tropes right at the end there.
Yeah.
Making sure that they ticked off.
Just a shame they didn't throw down the rocket launcher.
No, it's kind of a strange choice that they didn't throw a rocket launcher.
They threw down that super BOW, anti-BOW gun.
It should have been a explosive gun, just to at least tie it in a bit more. But I guess it was alright.
It's really powerful. More than enough to kill anything that moves.
Indeed.
Quite the weapon. You can see, it's such a Selected HSP for test delivery. To all around it, no tests have been run on. Oh, you have to like take screenshots of this and read the whole thing.
Yeah, I wonder if it
It's
is.
leaking, economic destabilization, method of inducement, chemical transference of psychotropic compounds via skin to skin contact.
It does seem to be related to it, doesn't it?
Lucas takes the form of a child, in this case a girl named Evelyn. I guess these are just the documents that we already read because I can kind of recognise some of that.
You know, it's the Bakers have 2 daughters. One that you never saw. But you have to play the DLC, The Daughters. 8 hours, exact. Whoa, 8 hours and 24 seconds. Amazing.
Bang on! Let's see.
Well,
Restart.
you actually, damn, wow! Only 2 files away from getting all the files. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a shame you didn't get those 2.
Oh, those little statues. I got half of them.
Yeah, I got all of those in my playthrough.
I only missed 4 coins. It's 2 amazing files.
Damn.
Stunning information I missed out on. 42 item. I've opened that box 42 times. Healed myself 21, even though it felt like I healed myself 1,000 times.
No, not to me.
Stabilizers used. The 1 and storage used. I wonder how many stabilizers you actually come across. One.
I think there's only like
Unlock the madhouse. Even unlock the Albert 01.
yeah, that's that gun you get at the end.
Yeah.
So it's called the Albert,
Funny, that.
as in Albert Wesker.
So they've refounded Umbrella to be the bastion of good. That's confusing. But an
So
interesting-
apparently, it's related to that Umbrella Corps game. And this is the
Additional free
Not a
content.
hero.
Not a hero.
That's coming in spring. Yeah, we're in spring.
I'm not a hero. Was that Chris there?
Yeah.
Oh, you get
Plays
to play
Chris.
Chris. Oh, that's quite the interesting little bit of content.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. That's that. That was the post-credit scene. Amazing.
Yeah.
Still not too bad a revelation, I suppose.
Guess we could come back and play that Not Hero DLC.
Oh yeah, could do.
I might, if I ever see the season pass going cheap, I might buy the other DLC.
Yeah, you could
And,
play through some of those.
Yeah. Well, at least the
Obviously,
relevant story
can't-
related
stunning
DLC.
stunning face cam on yours, but
No, I must remain incognito, unfortunately. Witness protection program.
oh, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't necessarily bother me to use a face cam, but I don't have the assets you have to set up the amazing transparency.
Amazing, amazing financial assets.
Yeah.
This advanced green screen behind me.
I mean, to be fair, I know that, for instance, PewDiePie doesn't have a transparency effect. He just has his camera in the bottom corner.
It's like a trade-off. Sometimes they build those little sound rooms around them instead, like Markiplier has.
Yeah.
You see the little egg boxes. I wonder if I stuck egg boxes around here, it would muffle the sound.
Would require me to get a webcam to do that as well. Just the lighting and here is a bit awkward. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it.
Yeah, it's a creating some kind of background, or you'd have to purchase specific software that would do the job, because apparently there is something out there that would catch what's not moving and filter it out.
What, even
Yeah, it's done in software. So what happens is, as long as your body moves, it sees the background not moving and automatically filters it out.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not using that, but it's one thing that some people use.
Oh, that's interesting.
Anyway, enough of that amazing thing. Now, we don't score Resident Evil games because they would get a...
Well, we do a full playthrough, so this is a bit of a pointless thing to do.
It would give a... I think Resident Evil games being probably one of our favourite sort of genres, we'd give them an unfairly high score compared to everything else.
Or an unfairly low score, depending on which one we play. I mean, I wouldn't give the Revelations games too high a score, to be honest.
We may not have scored them, but we did order them in kind of how we liked them. Is this better or worse than 1, 2, 3, 4?
Nah, it's not better than any of those. It's not better than any of the first 4.
So
At least
first
maybe
four,
4. 4 is decent, but I'm not entirely sure if I'd put it above this one.
4 is a decent and solid game, really, wide scope, and plus it's like 20 hours long, a real epic.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll put it. I don't know, yeah. The first 3 for me are like just epic games that are very little touches. So this one doesn't come anywhere near it.
See that fresh bottle of
Beer?
Snively beer up the top there.
Yeah.
time to drink to this.
So you notice that this screen originally, when you first start the game, it's just a black screen, like the pause menu.
Huh.
And now, if you actually do fully boot the game again, you'll get a little intro cutscene.
Yeah, go quickly try that.
Yeah.
Right, so
So it looks all interactive. So it actually appears on the tape player.
Whoa,
So you
way
press
more
the
advanced.
PS button, put close application, and reopen it.
Oh, wrong button. You can clearly see that I'm Daniel Knight. Close application.
Oh, you don't hide your
No, I refer to myself as that on the other channel, the Serious channel.
Yeah.
Close application.
To be fair, my name has blatantly appeared as well on the on Game-Geki.
Well, to the people, the people will find you, your persecutors, and they will reunite with you, put you back in that terrible dank box that you spent so much time in.
Damn it.
You got memories of that. And
I
now
do.
it's all over. Until that one day where it's back.
I have to defend myself.
Defend yourself with violence, sass, and bitter words.
Bitter words.
Havoc.
Havoc. Not much havoc, but still.
Simply gone.
I know what that is. The RE engine.
Loading.
Close.
Close.
There's no add-ons.
I don't want to do that. Alright. Special intro. This is the same, I think.
It's from this wasn't originally. It's from you've seen it before from the trailer. But when you first time you boot the game, it just goes to a black screen with start game on.
Down.
It's pretty cool intro. I like that song, that rendition of Don't Tell Aunt Birdie. I mean, Go Tell Aunt Birdie. Don't quite get the relevance of it to the game. Seems kind of random.
It's still creepy and made to fit the ambience. It's
yeah,
it's a bit better than. I think they did a better job than. That's what Silent Hill that had. You were always on my mind.
I mean, those songs were written by. Go Tell Aunt Rhodey apparently is like an old folk song. That's why it existed, whereas the Silent Hill songs were actually written for the game.
Well,
they were, meant to be relevant to it.
Mind, of course.
Yes, it was on my mind.
Yeah, there's a song, an Elvis song that was reworked for Shattered Memories, I think.
Oh, Shattered Memories. Oh yeah. Windows. No, was it?
Oh, and of course the Dagger of Fame, or was it? Shadow of Shame, Blanket of Shame.
The Blanket of Shame. That was Dagger of Fate. Yeah, that was the crappy. Well, those ones after Silent Hill 4.
Yeah.
After Silent Hill 4, they're all shit. Even Silent Hill 4 wasn't great.
Silent Hill tried to come back in a cool reinventing of itself, but died mid-go.
It did.
It became the other Phantom Pain.
It did. Yeah. God, Phantom Pain. So anyway, I guess we're done here.
Yep. All that's left to say is eat your greens, brush your teeth, and tune into the next Game-Geki.
Well, yep. See you next time, folks. Bow, 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 bow.
Finally, we can take that on this bloody green screen.